And you just recently, last month, got to be with an induction of another. He's a TV and movie star. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, man, that was last night. Well, I'll say last night. It was Monday night, Tuesday night, Monday night. I get it right in a minute. It was Monday night. This past Monday night. I'm in the South Carolina Entertainment Music Hall of Fame, and it's through the governor, and it's a big deal here in South Carolina. Bill Anderson, Aaron Tippin, Darius Rucker. It's that kind of a thing. It's a big deal. Well, I was inducted 2 years ago into the Hall of Fame, South Carolina Hall of Fame, and I like being active in anything I do, so I've been real active with them, and like the board of directors and all now. So they, Billy Bob Thornton, y'all know who I'm talking about.
Tommy Norris,
his band, they were playing in Liberty, South Carolina at Pickens Performing Arts Center last night, Monday night, and I didn't know this about Billy Bob Thornton. I thought he was just a big actor. But they started out in their garage as a garage rock and roll band and in Arkansas. And his band members, most of them have been with him since then. They've always been together. And the youngest one that's been with them, he's been with them 20 years. So that's how long the originals have all been together as the Boxmasters. I didn't know they had 21 albums out, rock and roll albums. I mean, they're rock now. And that anyway, he has done so much for South Carolina. I did not know this, that he's not from South Carolina, but he has contributed millions of dollars to the performing arts of South Carolina, colleges and things like that. He just loves South Carolina. Well, that was good. So they was inducting him into the Hall of Fame last night at his concert. And I got invited on the board of directors as one of the ones to go and do the presentation and induct him into the South Carolina Entertainment Music Hall of Fame. And man, what an honor that was. And let me tell you, I got to just sitting talking with him and all. And hey, get this. You talk about I was strutting around like a peacock, because when they took me into the green room and it was introducing different board directors, and then they introduced me and they said, and this is Leon Everett. It's Leon Everett, the Hurricane Man.
Wow.
He knew me. He knew me. And he said, man, I heard you. I mean, I was strutting around like a peacock. I still am, you know.
Oh, I would too.
Somebody like Billy Bob Thornton he just blurted it out when they mentioned my name. Leon Everett, the Hurricane Man.
Yeah. And my chest would be all swollen up, man. I'd be all proud of that for sure.
Man, that was absolutely awesome, man. I mean, that's like a highlight, man. You know, Sling Blade. I mean, you know, I thought he did an awesome that Sling Blade.
So my question is, when you met him, was he more like Tommy Norris, or was he like Carl Childers from Sling Blade, or neither one?
Neither. I mean, he just had it, and he performed this way. He just had on the black T-shirt, you know, with the sleeves out like that. I mean, just that's why he went on stage, and not neither. I mean, he was just super nice. I mean, he was just he was just nice. That's all I got to say about it.
But you know,
I'm a Bob Thornton fan.
I can't think of, and I'll tell you, I can't think of a single, and I've gotten to where probably for the last 10, 15 years, I gravitate to anything that has him listed as an actor in it, because I've not seen him ever do a bad performance.
No, well, you know, he's a star of that. What is it, Landman?
But that's the
Landman thing. He's a star of that. Of course, you know, that stemmed off of Yellowstone that he was in, but now he's the big thing in Landman. I mean, he's just. Everything he touches just goes. I mean, it's just something about him.
He had one. He plays every man. That's what he does is he plays the everyman. Everybody can relate to the character that he performs in, and it's a different twist, but it's also has commonalities all through them. And if you go back, he played an attorney on the West Coast, down and out, drank too much attorney. I think the show was called Giant. I think I may be off, but it's fantastic. And the streaming service, whatever it was, Netflix or whoever, they stopped carrying the show. And me and my wife were just like, man, he had us roped in. We were all into that thing. I think it was like 2 seasons, and we were chomping at the bit, ready to see Billy Bob. Come on, come on.
Yeah.
And
We,
I've not seen him. Every time he's shown up, it's been pow. It's been a performance that was iconic.
well, you know what? He impressed me so much. He told us a little thing last Monday night. He said that, I mean, he's just like I say, he's not an actor. When you're around him, he's not an actor. He's not a rock and roller dude. I mean, he just sitting like we're here. He'll sit here and talk all day long with you like this. I mean, he's just like, I don't know. He's just like us. But anyway, he said that they got somewhere one time or somewhere, and they were staying at this big fancy hotel, whatever, 5-star thing, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, he said that he came in. He said, see me? He said, I have my ball cap on and all this stuff. He came in. He said, but there was a girl that was there at the desk or at the counter checking in right before him. Said she had a ball cap on, checking in. And said they told her, said, ma'am, we can't check you in here dressed like that. You can't be wearing a ball cap in here. He said he heard that. He said he's sitting there with his ball cap on. Said, she was upset, so she kind of left out. He went up there. Oh, Mr. Thornton, blah, blah, blah. He said, never mind. I got a ball cap on. He walked out.
Yeah.
That's the kind of guy he was.
Well, yeah. I mean, you got to be consistently consistent, or
Yeah.
you're not going to be rolling with us,
That impressed me when he did that. I mean, I thought that was really cool right there now for him to do that. Yep. And I tell you something, talking about that, I know I might be taking a lot of time, but I'm kind of excited about some things. I also got invited to be to induct someone that it's in October 3rd, I think it is, at the Cover Center in Columbia, South Carolina. Foreigner, Lou Graham.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
They're doing the concert at the Cover Center. And they're inducting Lou Graham that night at the concert. And I'm on that one. I'm getting to induct Lou Graham into the Hall of Fame. So, man, like I said, I'm strutting around like a peacock.
Absolutely. You listen to Dirty White Boy and Jukebox Hero, and you're thinking, I'm fitting to induct this dude into the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Things are happening for you, man.
Yeah, things, God be the glory. I mean, things is just coming this way, I mean, doors are open a little bit, so hey, I'm taking it. I'm having a good time.
And in August, this month here in August now, you've got a song that is in the top 20 on the Cashbox Countdown.
Well, it came in. It's going to be. It came in at 11. August, it's number 11. It came in at 53 in Cashbox. Then it went to 27 in Cashbox, and now it's 11 in Cashbox.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I was looking to the chart.
It just took off. And we were talking about you mentioned it, Zach Top a while ago going to number 1. Other than Zach Top, I made the biggest move of the week. And because Zach jumped to 1 and I went to 11. So
you were, what were you last month?
27.
And you're 11, so you went up 16. I think you beat him because he went up 13 spots from 14 to 1.
Oh, really?
So you had it.
I know we made the biggest
You
jump.
the man. You the man.
I don't know about that.
Who's Zach? Leon the man.
No, You couldn't go no higher than number one. He couldn't go no further.
Ah, well, he's the man then. You're both the man.
Yeah, ain't no telling how many he would have jumped if you could have went on up past one.
Well, I'm looking forward to the September chart coming out, so I can see Leon Everett moving up the chart. What song is it you got on the chart for the folks that aren't familiar?
It's called "Lead Me Home." Jamie Johnson did it about 12 years ago, something like that. And but Randy Houser and Mundy, what's his name, Greg Mundy, they wrote the song, and I've loved that song ever since when Jamie had it out. I just loved it, and I do it live, and I mean everybody just they just love it. Tears start. I said I'm gonna record it, but we're gonna do it simple, and that's what we did. And hey, it's took off.
It's paying off for you, man.
It really is. I just love the song. It's just one of them that I love. I don't usually like to do cover songs, but I mean, I just loved it. So we did it.
Do you have more songs lined up after that to keep releasing, or what's?
Oh yeah. I got a bunch of stuff there. I got one that I just cut that I'm real high on. I got a friend in Jesus. It's just more of a gospel thing. I got a friend in Jesus. And then, I don't know. I've been thinking so much about different things, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to record a song that David Wills wrote. And I mean, you talk about stone cold country. I mean, we're talking about stone cold country. And somebody said, well, it might be too country. Hey, I don't think you can get too country. And I'm a guinea pig, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the song we watch.
What song is it?
It's well, Lord, you hit the name of oh my goodness. No, not a friend of Jesus. The other one, David Wills wrote it. My mind's blank. Boy, you put me on the spot, right?
The reason I was asking is we had David Wills on last week, and we were talking about a lot of his stuff. I didn't realize some of the stuff that he wrote.
He's amazing.
If you woke up, what's the name of it? Oh, don't you ever get tired of hurting me?
Oh, absolutely. I've heard that one.
Yes. Don't you ever get tired of hurting me? I think I'm going to cover that.
I think you do a great job on that one, man.
I'm going to go for it. I love the good old stone classic country. That's me.
Country's great. You need to remake.
Even my boy here, let me tell you, my man Brantley, he knows what a steel guitar is now, and a dobro. I had a song, I'll go put a dobro in. He said, what is that? Now, you like a dobro, don't you? Yeah. See?
Yeah, the dobro, everything.
He knows all that now. Steel,
introduce him to a mandolin. Introduce him to an accordion is what he needs to get introduced to.
I don't know if I'm going that far now. Wait a minute.
What you need to do is.
We actually just did something really cool, Leon. You would appreciate this because you're very familiar with Zydeco, which is South Louisiana.
Oh, yeah.
And we have, I've got some amazing stuff going with Sonny Salceda, who's a Tejano artist, and he's South Texas Squeezebox. And we have
Anthony Dobsey.
Anthony Dobsey from Zydeco from South Louisiana, and they just did a collab on one of my old tracks. So we took Zydeco and Tejano, fused them together, and it's sick. It's straight up American music, big time. And so
on several of my old RCA albums and all, I love that Cajun type stuff. And Joel Saunier, he played on quite a few of my stuff, that accordion thing, squeeze box, whatever you want to call it. But Joel played on several of my stuff. I mean, he could make an accordion talk.
Oh yes,
I'd seen him. I seen him several years ago with Alabama, and Joel. He rocked that stage in Branson, man. That accordion came alive.
It sure does. I mean, he's awesome. He was awesome. I think he just passed, not long ago, didn't he?
Yeah, he passed away a few years ago, 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, that's
what you need to do is redo Hurricane. and put some accordion with Hurricane.
Yeah, that's what I need to.
Give you that.
Well, we didn't have Joel doing it on that, which we should have on the original, but we had the Cajun fiddles going.
And, do it this time and get Wayne Toops. I don't know if you know who Wayne Toops is. He's a big Cajun accordion guy down there around Maurice and Lafayette, Louisiana. Get Wayne Toops to play that accordion. Give you when you get to that Born on the Rain by the Pontchartrain, get that accordion cranking up in there.
Yeah, might do that. Can we do that? We'll put an accordion on. Yeah, you go. Put an accordion on that.
And I think Hurricane would be a good song to do that. It'd be upbeat.
Listen to him over here. I
didn't listen to No. What you want is done.
Play like that.
What you need to do, hey, if you want him to hear a good accordion, if you want to hear him to hear good accordion, get him to listen to Evangeline. No, it's Louisiana 1929, and it's
Louisiana 1929.
Either that one or Evangeline by it's actually called Evangeline by Joel Saunier. Listen to that accordion on it. Evangeline would probably be better. It's upbeat.
He's hilarious. Joel, everybody got a Joel story if you hung around with him. And I'm from East Texas. I am not from Louisiana, but I get claimed by Louisiana. And I was up there and I had to get pulled in to be his interpreter. We were at County Q studio up there. And they had a problem in the studio. Joel was tracking and I'm in the front in the waiting area. And they came and got me. And Joel's just exasperated. He's sitting there telling them he's wanting them. He was wanting a cymbal ride is what he wanted on the bell on top of the cymbal. But he kept telling them, ting the hump, ting the hump, ting the hump. And they didn't understand what he was saying. And they're like, what is he talking about? The man saying, right, do a cymbal ride on the bell on top of the cymbal. He's saying, ting the hump, ting the hump.
I love to hear him talk. Speaking of the old people, you guys remember Frenchy Burke?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, fiddling Frenchy Burke.
Yeah, he was about as bad.
Well, that's the thing when it comes to Squeeze Box. When you need it, it is epic. If it's Tejano or if it's German music or if it's South Louisiana music. Oh. But outside of those things, the one thing that you'll never hear from a Squeeze Box player, you know what that is, Brantley?
What's that?
I can't tonight, guys. I've got a gig.
If you want a real good squeeze box player, Jimmy C. Newman had a guy by the name of Bessel Duyon. I used to live next door to his brother, and my dad grew up with Bessel back in the day in Louisiana, and Bessel Duyon was great with that accordion, man. He'd taken me back to my Cajun days when I used to live in Louisiana now.
That's some good music, though. I mean, it's still good music. It'll make you get up and move. I'll put it that way.
Absolutely.
We woke up we woke up. We opened for Jimmy C. Newman for a stretch there, and I remember it'd be a whole week later. I'd be waking up in the morning. First thing in my head was "Don't say it, don't say it." I'm just be stuck in your head. I didn't even know what the word meant. It's French, but I just woke up singing it.
Met them too back in '85. Nice guys, man. So my dad hadn't seen the guy in 40 years, Bessel, and my dad walked over there and he's looking at him, and Bessel's kind of looking at my dad, and he looks at my dad. He's like, "I think I know you." My dad's like, I know you. And then they started talking, and then they talked about his sister and my dad's brother, and I mean, it was like it never missed a beat. 40 years later.
That's
well, Leon,
good old days. I mean, that's good memories, ain't it, y'all?
It is, man. It brings back a lot of memories when you were talking about that a while ago, man.
And you know what I wonder, like a lot of these new guys and all this kind of stuff, the way they're coming up into the music business, just to throw it out there, and most of them college boys and businessmen. We're talking about guys here, most of not much education and living, singing, playing their life. And we're talking about the old memories. A lot of these new guys coming in like that, I mean, really and truly, all these years later, when they come about, are they going to have any great memories like that? Does anybody have the memories like that anymore?
The memories that you have and the ones that I was blessed enough, even this less than what you had, but what I have access to is because we are of a different time and a different culture. And that's why it's the culture. And nowadays, everybody thinks that the rest of the world cares what they eat, so they take pictures of their food. Everyone is so self-absorbed, and real big mistake. I just had this conversation with an artist. They're so funny, man. We were famous before it was internet famous, and you have these people now who believe their own press. They're pushing all this stuff out like I'm something. Are you really though? Do you sit down with somebody and ask them about them, or do you just sit down with people expecting to only talk about yourself? And it's that we were a product, at least me, I can speak, but I feel like there's a common thread with you. We're muddy rivers. We carry every place that we've ever been, and everyone that invested themselves in us, and we in return did the same while we were passing through. And that's what humanity used to be. We enjoyed visiting around a kitchen table, and we weren't scared of secondhand smoke, and nobody pulled a gun on a gluten. I mean, you didn't have to call 911 if somebody pulled out peanut butter. It was just a different world, you know. And that was our reality. We enjoyed each other. We invested in each other. And that's why, like Rob's story with his family and you, all the different friends you've made through the years, and me blessed with the handful that I've got in this world, that, man, we invested in each other. That was different. We have tools now where we can communicate faster, but we would still be communicating if it wasn't easy. And most of the people, to your point, the new ones coming out right now, if it's not easy, they won't put in the effort because they don't understand.
That's true.
They don't understand. The music industry is so much harder now because it's so easy. People who can't sing sound like they can sing because of programs. People that can't write use AI. People who can't produce use all this stuff. So, I mean, it's so easy, so it floods the market with noise. But the ones that remember how to do the work and invest in themselves, they rise up above the noise, always.
I agree. That's
good. The new technology with software and everything. Heck, that number one song, "Choosing Texas," I really sang that. They put that into the software and it made it sound like Ella Langley.
That's terrible. That is he is making it up, folks. He did not tell the truth there. Or else
I cannot carry a tune more than I can carry a 50-ton block of concrete.
Dude, I had somebody I knew telling me that was really their voice, and I was like, holy smokes, child, you can wail. And she was like, yeah, that's really me. And I thought, oh, wow, really? That's incredible. And then I later heard a girl from Africa who was pitching me songs, and I thought, how did my other friends sing on your demo? And it was because dang, how'd she get how'd they get all the way over there to sing on that demo, And there's people now, I'm not saying this one, but there's people that their best key for them is the key of why. Like, why don't you stop that, and not being ugly. It ain't for everybody, and I'm not critical of other people singing per se, but you have what's commercial and what's going to be readily received by the public, and it's going to be its own instrumental. The voice becomes its own instrumental contribution, or they may be a great communicator, maybe not a 4-octave vocalist, but Bob Dylan and Willie Nelson are the greatest communicators in the world. Johnny Cash too, and they do that, and then you got some folks, and I've seen them. Some folks that if they open up their pipes and let it rip, you're going to run all the mice and everything out of the barn. So, I mean, it's kind of, we all know who they are. We're not going to mention the folks, but we know. We've seen it.
Yep.
Well, Leon, it has been a pleasure. This is your return interview, and like I told you earlier, we're not going to keep you 3 hours like we did on the last one. We could go on, I could tell, for days, but we're going to save that till somewhere around Christmas when you come back, because we're going to get you in another 90 days. We're going to talk about your Christmas plans. You're going to talk to us about the Josies. You're going to talk to us about everything that went on with October with Lou Graham. And everything else, you're going to have more number ones on Cashbox before then.
Yeah.
Ryano, you got anything for our distinguished guest, Mr. Everette, before we close it out?
I'm going to have a whole bunch of folks for you to meet, and I'm going to be there myself in September. So we will reconvene at the old Opry House if we don't get a chance to grab a bite of food beforehand. I look forward to seeing you in September. We'll have some fun.
I'll be up on Thursday.
All right. Well, I'll reach out and we'll connect and coordinate, as they say.
I'll tell you where we stay. I don't know where you're staying, but I can tell you where I'm staying, and and get you a good deal there if you want to stay.
Well, I might do that. I was going to try to talk Brantley into get me in there on the couch while we was coming up. So, yeah, that's my hookup right there. Brantley, just leave the back door open. I'll be over there in a minute. Yeah.
Come on in the studio. You sleep on the couch.
I wouldn't be some of the best sleeping I ever heard was when they was mixing drums. I was out cold. Yeah.
I slept a million nights on a couch in the studio, buddy.
Yes, sir. Woo. And then wake up and go, just wake up and go,
That's right.
And then fall back out.
Or they'll be over there messing with it and all that, and they'll think you're over there snoring, they'll think you sound asleep, and they go changing something other. I don't like that.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I thought he was asleep.
Yeah, that's what they would say. Well,
we are going to thank you again. Like I said, it's been an honor to have you in for the second time. Can't wait for the next time. We're going to talk about your holidays, and what I think I'm going to do right now, I'm going to play your latest song that is on the. Yep, you want to say something before I?
And I want to congratulate you guys on the Cashbox Top 20 countdown, man. And that came out, and you guys, and y'all nailed it. And I can't wait to Friday to hear it. It's Saturday, excuse me. Saturday, and it's awesome, man. I just hope every independent station in this country would just listen one time and program it into their station. I'm telling you, it reminds me of the Bob Kingsley days, Bob Kingsley countdown. I mean, y'all tell stories, you tell about the artist, and it ain't just a countdown, folks. You guys are great, man. Y'all are a heck of a team. And I congratulate y'all, and I am so proud to be a part of what y'all are doing.
Your tribe. Your tribe all the way. Tribe.
Oh, yeah. I'm in the Tribe Nation, brother.
Yes, sir.
Can't run me out.
We appreciate you saying those nice things, man. We're honored to have the Cashbox Countdown, and hopefully we can continue with it for years to come. We're on, I think we're on about 8, maybe 9, 10 stations right now. If any of the stations that are hearing this show right now is interested in the top 20 countdown, it's once a month. You can send me an email at robcharles@tribenation.net, and we'll discuss what. I mean, it's quite simple. Just drop me a line, and we'll get you signed up. Leon, Brantley.
All I can say is it's awesome.
Well, again, you're gonna make my head swell, my man. Here it is.
You've been a proud peacock.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'm a proud peacock right there. I just don't have the plume. I don't have all that color going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lead me home right now, man. This is the number 11 song around the nation for the Cashbox Independent Country Countdown on the Cashbox Countdown with me and Uncle Ryano. Lead me home, Leon Everette.